Hi, my name is David Morales. I'm the circulation manager at SWEM Library at the College of William & Mary. My job here at the library is to oversee a public service desk. That's that first desk you see when you come into the library. We manage all sorts of things like checking out materials, obviously books, and all sorts of other equipment around that. And we also take care of the building and answer any kind of question you might have. We're also the folks who will be here when the library is open. I'm really happy to be doing this for Women's History Month. One of the most influential women in my life is my mother. And my father died when I was young, and my mom raised me and my siblings by herself for a long time. And I was always impressed by the way she kept us safe and secure, and I always felt happy and again, secure, which I think when you're growing up, when you're young, I think it's so important. So I had that in my life because of her. The other thing with my mother is that with my father in bad health at the time too, she knew she had to go out and get a job, and she did that. And partly of that was to, provide for the family. And from that, I think she instilled in us sort of two things, right? The idea that you provide for your family, you do those things that you need to do for the ones that you love, and that work has dignity, and that whatever work it may be, and it's important that you work. And I remember her, coming back from work. She actually worked at a library, which is also interesting, and telling me about the folks that she worked with, and even the small jobs like shelving. She had part-time folks who would work for her for shelving, and she would tell me about how hard they worked. And I think for me, that instilled in me a sort of a dignity in any kind of work that you do, and how important every job can be. And I think I've taken that through my whole life, is that it's just important to understand people and let them be them, and understand that they have dignity. And the other thing around that too, which was important too, is that nobody is better than anybody else. That was definitely my mom. Sort of like you can be whatever you want to be, but again, nobody's better than anybody else. And you take people as they come. And I think that has been probably one of the biggest, defining sort of ethos in my life, is that people are people, and you have to see them as they are.